sitting at a train station and we have a bit of a layover, so I figured it's a good time to talk about train transportation and some tips about that. Well, I live in the Kansai region and we have this thing called a Koka card. There's a Suica card in Tokyo, but this one is from my area and it works at most all JR stations. And what you do is you charge it up, you buy it first for 500 yen, and it's right next to the actual ticket machines. There'll be a Koka card buyer, and you just buy it there, and then you can refill it as many times as you want. You just put whatever money on that you want, and it's very easy. You just put it in your wallet, and it's like magnetic, and you just swipe it over the gates instead of putting the ticket through the slot. It's very, very handy. Also, a little bit, if you're in a hurry and you're running late, even if you have 1 yen on this thing, you can actually use it at some convenies, so you can have weird change on it. You can get on the train with 1 yen. Then, of course, when you get to the other end and you try to scan out, it will tell you you owe money. So then you just go to the little ticket thing or the fare adjustment and you pay. So if you're running late for a train, it's a good little bit of advice. It doesn't matter what you have on here, as long as there's something, you can get on the train, so you won't miss it. The other thing is you need a train schedule, and you pick this up at the station where you are located so that it has all the outbound times from your station in either direction. So those two things are very, very handy. Also, what you need to do is memorize the kanji for the stops you need to go to, especially your station. Of course, it'll differ for everyone, but memorize those kanji. It's one of the first bit of kanji you should learn after you get here, for those of you that don't already know a whole bunch. But even for those of you who do, you're not going to know necessarily train station kanji. So learn the kanji. A lot of stations have Romaji as far as the station names and stuff, but I don't know if you can see this. For example, well, it's right there. There's no Romaji at this station, so it's kanji or nothing. But it's not too bad. As long as you get on the right track, the right platform number, you can figure it out. And then usually the red kanji means special rapid train, which doesn't cost anything more than a local train. It just gets you there faster. So you can catch those. There are exceptions for longer distances, but for the most part, like in your local area, you know, there's going to be rapid, there's going to be local trains. Rapid is same price. It's basically based off of the amount of distance you travel, because once you scan in, you're just going through a station, and then you scan out, you go through another station. It doesn't know what train you took to get there, unless you buy a particular ticket for those trains. Like the Shinkansen, of course, is different, but this is just standard JR trains. So anyway, we should be heading off here very shortly. Going this evening to kind of very Inaka area to a little festival, some fireworks and some lanterns and stuff, so it should be a good time. Of course, if there's any questions about train travel, it's one of the best in the world, by the way. Japan is fantastic with train. You can get just about anywhere you need to go by train. And if that doesn't cover it, then of course there's buses and even local trains, like really local trains. They look like something that, you know, existed 20 years ago sometimes. Between all that and walking, there's really not a single place that you should be going that you can't get to. It's very handy. If there's any questions, leave a comment. That's all for now. See ya.